What's going on, guys? It's your boy Ryan coming at you from the Keys Bridge. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Out here with my boy Vic from Land Shark Fishing. He's getting a sick tan. Our buddy James is down there, and we're just kind of having a random trip to the Keys. We decided last minute that we're gonna drive down and fish for the day and really catch whatever we could from the bridge. So I hope you guys are gonna enjoy the video. Vic,
yes.
What's your #1 goal for today?
Catch a permit.
To catch a permit?
To catch a permit. I've been long overdue. When Ryan was in the Marines and when he was away at school, me and Chris Lowe would come down here. And you guys have been seeing Chris Lowe a lot in Ryan's videos. And the permit fishing was like incredible. But I think we hit a fluke thing. It was like one of those times where you were there on the best possible day probably in a decade, and we thought it was always going to be like that. So we've been coming back ever since the last four years, and Ryan's been on a couple trips, and it's like we've gotten a few here and there, but it's a grind. I mean, there was one day me and Chris were here where there was 75 fish in the school, and it was the most incredible thing. Picture a sight fishing permit as a land-based angler from a bridge. And that's why we come back down here, you know, every single time. We've been out here since 8 o'clock this morning, soaked a lot of crabs, soaked a lot of rods, and Ryan says you can't have a good day unless you have a good day. That's what we're trying to do, is have a good day.
So at this point, this is like my probably 6th or 7th trip trying to catch a permit. The one trip that we didn't try and catch a permit, I caught one, so maybe the secret is to try less. But at this point, I think Vic and Chris, like, they had some crazy CGI going because I just haven't seen them yet, you know? I just haven't seen it like they said it, but I don't know, we still got some time left in the day. Got a school of tarpon out in front of me rolling. I got the real light rod with the shrimp on it. It's gonna end really, really quickly if I hook one. Not a tarpon, I got a yellowjack. That's dinner, son. Victor's got something down there. Whoa, on my rod. Yeah.
Dude,
that's not legal.
We'll see. We'll
check.
It's still cool.
Hey, we got something.
First signs of life.
Yeah, we haven't gotten anything, and then back to back. Yellowjack's a keeper. They're unregulated, so that'll eat.
Like the two prime suspects really want to catch in the Key.
Lay him down, and he is about 17 inches.
Yeah, man.
So just a hair short.
Yep.
Gotta let them go. They gotta be 18 to keep.
Still a cool fish, huh?
Yeah, got something, man.
When they're little like this, they're so much more colorful when they're small like that. Like, this one's a sick looking one, isn't he?
Looks awesome. I wish he was he would look more awesome in the cooler, but we'll get a bigger one hopefully. Be free, buddy.
So the way we like to rig up for the permit, very similar to like a snook rig or a mutton rig or basically like your bottom pier fisherman rig. What we like to do is you get a swivel, you put it on your main line right here, you get another swivel. The purpose of the sliding swivel is so that way when a fish like a permit or a mutton picks up your bait, it can slide through. So this is going to be just mounted to the ground, and they're not going to feel that tension, because a lot of times these fish, when they feel the tension, their first instinct, it's not natural, is to drop it. But by doing this, by the time you get to your rod, you can feed them some line, let them eat, then you stick them. So we got like 4 feet, 40-pound fluorocarbon, come into a little circle hook. We really like the circle hooks for permit because a lot of times you don't get to your rod right away. and by the time you do get to it, they usually have it engulfed, and you almost always get them in the corner of the mouth. They're a pretty easy fish to hook once you hook them, and they're almost always in the corner, and this is what we do.
Hey, what's the matter with the bright red lights? Hey, in the moment when the world went blind, but everything's alright. We don't give a damn this time. My daddy was a gambling man with no strategy. Who gives a shit about him anymore? Guess we
Like
never
James
really
is hooked up
settled the
again.
score. Half the town screaming out in vain.
Really?
The other half is fake.
On ahead.
But
Catch 'em,
everybody's
clean
singing
'em, hook
along.
'em. Do it.
It's
Not
okay,
today.
we'll all soon be gone. Hey, what's the matter with the bright red
Underneath the bridge over there.
lights?
Working, yeah.
In the moment when the world went blind, but everything's alright. We don't give a damn this time.
Squid is fun, man. Squid and McKees. Whole squid and McKees, man. Crush it. It's just caught me and Jack. Gonna try putting this big old dead ballyhoo just in the chum slick. There's been Cudas hanging around. They probably want something live, but we'll give it a shot. Maybe try and catch a live grunt or something and then throw that down. Oh, got a sabiki here, the squid, a chum bag right here. There should be just grunts and just a bunch of little just tropical fish and stuff like that. Unregulated stuff that we can use for barracuda bait. Oh, there's a baby yellowtail snapper. Can't use that for bait. Looks cool though, we'll let him go. See you, dude. This is something, you know, fun that you could do with your kids too. Just take a sabiki. This is like a number 6 or a number 8. Get it. That's mutton for sure. Get it, get it, get it. Circle hook. Tight. Oh. Jay, you lost your sauce. I don't know what's going on, man. Put out the chum bag and we got 4 Cudas in the chum slick. They were just chilling. They came right up. They got a grunt, got some wire, got a big old J hook. Normally the Cudas won't eat wire here, but the last time I tried to catch a Cuda, and ask Victor, I got cut off like, what, like 5 times in a row, 6 times in a row?
You know what else Ryan's got?
What do I got?
Positive attitude.
I do have a positive attitude. I just drank like 300 milligrams of caffeine. I'm freaking wired right now. Vic hates it when I say freaking, but there's something about the camera that just makes me say it. I swear I don't say it in real life. I don't know what's going on, man. All right.
I think the reason I don't like it is it sounds like you're trying to say, if you want to say f***ing, but you can't.
I do want to say f***ing. All right, where'd these Cudas go? Oh, dude, watch.
Oh, that's a big one.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gone.
Had to have gotten it, right? Oh, f he got it. He got it. Victor! God, I'm done.
Cuda.
I just got pilinged. I just got the smoke on the piling.
That's still sick though.
Yeah, I know. I just didn't have my drag tight enough. I was like, oh yeah, I can catch this thing, and he just went right in there. Oh, he's in there good. I don't know if he's still on.
You think he's on?
I felt him move a second ago, but no, it feels too... Oh.
You're filming this bowl?
Well, I mean, I just gained some line back. I don't know how this braid's not breaking.
It's got good
It's good shit. God, I'm a Coogan. How am I not gonna get wrapped by a permit if I let a Cuda wrap me? If I pull from over here. What's up? Got the net? Got the net?
Oh, yeah, I had a feeling you were gonna get him out.
I think it must have been my mono wrapped around that.
I thought I saw him.
Yeah.
Moving around.
So that Cuda just wrapped me all the way in there, and I thought I was done. I thought my line was gonna break, but I just kind of hung out. And when I pulled from over there, he came out. Smoked. He crushed the grunt that I flatlined out to him.
A little too much jumping out. Let me swing it back.
Yeah.
There it is. What?
You can't pull it so early. Nice. That was the longest gaff of or net job of all time.
This is the first Cuda that's ever been in this net, probably. Dude, that's a big one.
Big nasty.
That's a big one.
Big nasty Cuda. We pitched a grunt out there in the chum slick because we saw a bunch of them, and this guy choked it. Look at those teeth, man.
Oh, you had him good.
Yeah, right in the corner. Well, I let him eat it a lot, but that's the benefit of having wire. You got that fast moving bait, they tend to eat it pretty good.
Do you have your, here, you know what?
That's actually pretty smart, man. Just like the shark fishing days. God, look at that ingenuity.
Their teeth get stuck in the net.
These, I wish you guys had smell-o-vision right now, because these guys stink. They smell terrible. But you know what, man? That was awesome. That was an awesome fight. We're gonna let him go, let him live to, you know, eat another snapper or eat another grunt. So Cudas are notorious for like eating your, you know, your prize snapper or whatever it is off of your line. So, you know, you end up catching them a lot of the time.
Nice head first. Oh, dude, that was a...
We've been fishing all day, finally got something fun, finally got something to pull a little bit of drag, keep me honest. And you know, I thought I was a goober because I set the hook, let it pull drag a little bit, and that thing went right into the piling. And like, I didn't think I was gonna land it at all. I thought it was completely gone, but you know, I just kind of stayed, loosened the drag a little bit, and once I pulled from another angle, I was able to get it out from underneath the pilings and it came out. So, you know, got lucky. Normally braid's not that forgiving, but I'd rather be lucky than good, I guess.
That's what they say. That's what the great ones say.
That's what the great ones say.
That was a big Cuda. That was a 20-pound Cuda. That's a good Cuda for the bridge. That's another thing. We used to come down here and see so many Cudas, and they're protected now. They didn't used to be protected, but the last few trips, The Cuda numbers are severely down, so it's a good thing Ryan released that fish. Very sportsmanlike of you.
I mean, I think it's good too that they're actually regulated now, because not too many people ate them. You know, the good one, or the small ones you can eat. I think they're pretty good. The big ones, a lot of people don't like to mess with. But I think it's good that they're regulated now. I think they're fun to catch regardless. Dan just hooked something big. What is that on?
On a grunt plug.
On a grunt plug? Oh. Dude, that's gotta be a shark, right? Shark, tarpon, something big? Definitely big.
You're going the wrong way.
Dude, the thing is ripping trash.
No, it's on a grunt plug. Just for you.
What do you mean? I'm the only one catching sharks from land these days. Just call me Land Shark. Vic doesn't think that's funny. You get a nice golden glow right now in the golden hour. Little do we know there's a tarpon jumping 200 yards that way.
For real though. Could have made it go a little bit higher.
I think so.
Yeah,
are you
put it
rubbing?
all down. I mean, what did it feel like?
It hit like a big mutton, but it's obviously not that.
I mean,
Or the biggest of mutton.
Kobe.
I always love these mystery fish. I love these mystery fish. You never know what you got, and they're just rip and drag. Usually don't land them, so you can always just, you know, lie to yourself and tell yourself it was something really, really good. Over. Heavy. Heavy, whatever it is. Well,
There it was right there.
I don't know what it was. That could have been like a 40-pound jack.
I don't want to know.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, sun is now below the horizon. Day's over. Didn't get the permit that we wanted, but we did catch that large barracuda, caught some snappers, yellow jacks, a little bit of everything. I'd say it's a pretty solid day for, you know, just shooting from the hip, doing what we could. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
No. Pretty Carolina.